I'm just laughing at all the buttons one has to hit to go live here. Welcome. Today's early morning intuitive guidance is coming from one of my favorite card decks. I'm Dr. Bonnie Nussbaum, here with some words of wisdom to start your day off well for our early morning intuitive guidance on this fine Sunday. And so, those of you who are going to be watching this on, good morning, Nancy, glad you're here. Welcome. On my Facebook personal page, I may have to go back in. I just did some reading as I was waiting here. And make a change to the comments in order for your comments to show up on the screen. But we shall see. We shall see what happens. One never knows in this tech world, right? So it looks like someone else is here. Abigail. Good morning, Abigail. Glad you are here. Let's see. And it's giving me sass again. But I tapped my amazing virtual assistant, Morgan, yesterday and said, hey, need a few tweaks on this thing. So she said she would get to it. So we're just going to ride it out for a couple of days. And if it isn't perfect, it isn't perfect. But as we get to knowing what we're doing here, I think it'll get better. So today we have the Nature Portals deck from Bruce and Carol Malnor, Inspiration Through the Peace and Beauty of Nature. And I have had this card deck, oh, I can't even tell you how long, 10 years or more, probably. It's a wonderful deck. Bruce takes all the pictures and Carol does all of the narrative, and it is just a lovely deck. So but to prepare ourselves to receive this message, let's do a little tapping and a little breathing, shall we? So pick your spot. I like the collarbone spot. And there will be times on here when we actually do all of the spots. If there's something that is stressful, that's certainly a great time to use tapping. But let's start with some breath also. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Letting your shoulders settle, just kind of wiggling out some of the kinks and tightness, breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. You may notice a sense of calming coming over you. In through the nose, out through the mouth. And if you notice that you're getting lightheaded, that is a signal that you're not breathing deeply enough just in general. So periodically, one of the things I suggest to clients is set a timer every hour on the hour, every half hour, or whatever, for a few days, just to get yourself used to taking some nice deep breaths in and out. And one more, in and out. And just notice how you feel. Take a moment, check in with yourself, notice how you feel. Here is our card for today. I'll move it a little closer. We're getting some glare off of there. But notice not just the moon, but also these beautiful planets hanging out there. So, breath, let it go. Accept your place in the universe. Look at the stars and repeat these words from Desiderata several times. I am a child of the universe, no less than the trees or the stars. I have a right to be here. Say it with me. I am a child of the universe, no less than the trees or the stars. I have a right to be here. Take up your space. Take up your space. Use your space well. I'm a child of the universe, no less than the trees or the stars. I have a right to be here. Good morning, Miss Carolyn. Glad you are here. Here's our card for today with the moon and the beautiful planets up above. With each repetition, let the meaning of the words sink into your thoughts more deeply. Feel your place in the grand scheme of all things. And for some people, when they do that, they end up feeling minuscule and not of value. Let's practice breathing into our place in the universe as an integral part of this master plan. Take a breath. Let it go. We belong here. This is the time we're here. There's a reason we're here now. Take a breath. Let it go. If looking at the stars isn't possible, look at a tree or other natural object. Well, for the moment, you can look at these stars, planets, etc. Beautiful image. Feel yourself a part of this. When the stars are out, and in the city, that's a hard thing to do with all the light pollution, but there are wonderful places. Actually, the Upper Peninsula of Michigan has one that is a declared dark haven. And to go there and look up and see all the stars is just an amazing experience. The quote is from Madeleine L'Engle. And if you have not ever gone back as an adult and reread her books, do so. Do so. The magic in those books is just amazing. And the level of grand thought, that's what I'm going to call it. Grand thought is just fabulous. Welcome to whomever else is here. I see we have 4, but your name isn't rolling. Glad you are here. Good morning. Good morning. Again, I'm going to show you the card. How can you be in this, see this, and not know that there's magic afoot? So here's Madeleine L'Engle's quote. When I look at the galaxies on a clear night, when I look at the incredible brilliance of creation and think that this is what God is like, then instead of feeling intimidated or diminished by it, I am enlarged. I rejoice that I am a part of it. Can you rejoice that you're a part of it? This is amazing. This is amazing. Feel the awe and wonder at this. If you want to relearn how to experience wonder and awe, spend some time with kids, little kids, before we mess them up. They are open to anything. They are curious observers. They are astute listeners. Follow a kid around for a day, and you will find that your ability to tap into this whole realm of magic is much increased. Much increased. So that's our card for today. I will be seeing some of you shortly as we have our Unity Intention group today. For those of you who think that sounds intriguing, what we do is gather for a half an hour on Zoom and send energy out to the world, to our nation, to the people we love, to people we struggle with. We're going to do a loving kindness meditation today. But if you're interested in joining us, you can send a text message or an email to me, Bonnie@empowermentandpurpose.com, and I'll get you added to the list for the next time. And we're meeting roughly monthly, but it's just an opportunity to gather, bring positive energy together, send it out into our world that needs all the positive energy it can get right now. We cannot underestimate the power that we hold to impact doing good in this world. So, one more breath in, one more breath out. Go forth and have a day that does honor to this. We'll see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye. Remember, you're capable of far more than you think you are. Can't end without the ending, right? Bye-bye.